Hello and welcome again here at Aviation-Event and Aviation-TV. Today, together with Aviation-Event Supervisory Board member, Professor Dr. Karsten Benz, aviation expert, former Lufthansa manager. Karsten, what is the situation in Frankfurt Airport? Just a big parking lot?
Good morning, Marcel, and thanks for the opportunity. Yes, it looks like a parking lot. I mean, we have gone back to the 50s of the last century when it comes to air traffic around Frankfurt. And it's nice for airline spotters to see that many planes, but it's very hard for those who have a passion for the industry. Lufthansa has reduced capacity by 95%, so I would assume Frankfurt has a decline of 90% or even more in passenger numbers.
Mm-hmm. Coming to the airlines, which airlines are going to be grounded maybe forever after the crisis, and which airlines may be coming out even stronger than before?
I mean, it's hard to predict. We have a very dynamic situation, and all management teams are in their war rooms to cope with the crisis, to work on short-term measures, and definitely there will be a shakeout. I'm not 100% sure who is involved and who will stay in the market. But be ready, there will be an upswing. I'm not sure whether it's a V shape in this way, or whether it's a U, and it might take a bit longer before business traffic is back to normal, what we have seen before the crisis. But be ready, there will be an upswing. People want to travel.
What about aviation is infrastructure? That's what we all keep saying. And if state aid like Alitalia would go into the market and just take over airlines, maybe Norway with Norwegian, Norway has the money. What's the influence of these developments maybe?
I mean, every crisis is a chance, and there's a big opportunity that consolidation will be the solution after we had years and years of overcapacity, especially in Europe. But I'm not 100% sure. There is some crisis management out there, but it's sort of in combination with nationalism. That means at the end of the day, there will be various carriers not in a situation and a position to survive, but they will survive based on state aid. So yes, there will be some consolidation in the market, but I'm not sure whether it is at the level people might expect.
From our former interviews and our aviation ambassadors like Hannah in Prague, we heard that the remaining flights, which are still operating here, are 5 times higher than normal, the average price. Even I heard from Vienna and from other cities that it's even up to 20 times higher in the average price. How is this possible if so many airplanes are just parked that the capacity is obviously not sufficient and we have fully booked remaining flights?
I mean, there are lots of planes grounded, so there is a shortage in capacity. There are only a few flights, and as the situation is very dynamic, now countries start to work on the crisis and put some things less at ease. So people now all of a sudden want to come back, want to travel, and as there is a shortage in capacity, it's a business market rule. Yes, there will be also a lift in the fares. And last week, some carriers decided to keep the middle seat empty, to keep people distance from each other. And so by that, there is even more shortage in available seats.
I see. Thank you very much for all these insights for the moment. Maybe we speak in about 1 or 2 weeks again about hopefully an improved situation somehow. Yeah. Just stay healthy.
Thank you, Marcel. Stay healthy as well.